Welcome to the channel dedicated to photography and how to make money with your camera. Okay, today we're going to talk about the fastest way to fix glass glare on your photos. If you're using studio lights or flash to take photos of people with glasses, the glare like we see here on this photo is usually a problem. You can ask the subject to lower their chin and sometimes eliminate most of that glare. It depends on the glasses. Some glasses, some cheap glasses, you can't get rid of the glare. And it's just a losing battle to try and get them to lower the chin, retake the photo, lower the chin, get rid of, you just end up with the glare like this. But I've found lately that I don't even worry about the glare. I don't worry about reshooting because it's so easy to get rid of the glass glare. You could, in the past, pay the lab to retouch that image and get rid of the glare, and they would charge you anywhere between $10 and $20 to do that, which, was usually more than what you're going to make off that photo. But now there's a lot of AI places that will get rid of the glare for you. And the best of these, the most inexpensive of these, is a piece of software called Evoto, which is where we've got this photo right now. And part of this in Evoto, they have this remove glass glare slider right over here. And I'm going to pull it over all the way to the other side. Boom, got rid of the glass glare that quickly. We'll go to the next photo. Same thing, we're going to pull the slider over, get rid of the glass glare. Next photo, pull that slider over, get rid of the glass glare. Last one, pull it over, get rid of the glass glare. And the package that I paid for Evoto, I'm getting charged a little over 11 cents per image to do any retouch I want to do, including the glass glare. Say I want to do more than remove the glass glare. Say I wanted to put a bigger smile on their face. So we just added teeth to that woman right there. Not I probably won't do that, but you could. So let's go back to none. That's amazing. If you got little kids and they never smile, you can put a smile on their face in Evoto, which is genius because if mom and dad are not there watching you take photos, like if you're doing it at a school event, you're doing school sports photos or something, and a kid just looks bad because thinks he's looking tough, but he just looks mad, you could put a smile on his face in Evoto. That's just crazy. But it costs the same amount of money to get rid of the glass glare and add the smile. I could do a lot of skin retouching here. A lot of times you want to get rid of the shine on their face. A lot of studio flash will cause a shine on the face. So in here somewhere, there's a place to get rid of the shine on the face. I don't see it off the top of my hand, but you could do that. You could put a smile on the face. You could get rid of acne. That's a big one. For some of my high school and middle school kids, I can get rid of the acne. I can get rid of the glass glare all in one cost for 11 cents. So here it is. For 11 cents, You get rid of the glass glare in seconds. So let me go back to the glass glare slider so you can see how much glare there was there to begin with. There, we get rid of it. Fastest way to do it, most inexpensive way to do it, is this software called Evoto. You go to evoto.com and you buy a set of, here's their pricing. I started out with this one last year for 1,600, basically images, 1,600 credits. Costs 1 credit per image. So for 1,600 images, I spent 149. I did not use all that because I only use it for glass glare and a couple other things. They also do green screen or white screen knockout. So sometimes if my other software, my free software, doesn't knock it out correctly, I'll come to Evoto and use the knockout here. Let's go ahead and look at that. So right here, if I want to get rid of that background, I just click right there, boom, it's gone. Now I could export it with the glass glare fix, the background removed, export that image for 11 cents. That's just crazy. But the glass glare alone is worth that money, and it's worth saving the time on the front end when you're taking the photos of you taking 4 or 5 photos trying to get rid of that glass glare. Just don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Get rid of the glass glare on the back end with Evoto. That's it for now. Like and subscribe, and we're going to show you more ways to improve your photography. Thanks. Take care.